Alright, Schlockmeister fans, picked up the Blu-ray for this classic. Heavy metal. Let's watch. Our film starts with a car coming down from space.
What did you bring me?
It's a guy.
You'll see.
Wait for me.
With his... Well, Dad opens up this suitcase type thing, and there's some sort of green ball in there. That's not good for Dad. The green ball then tells a story to the little girl.
They must possess.
Basically, it's a life story.
But see how high.
This guy finds the ball, suffers the same fate. And here we meet Harry. He's a cab driver in New York sometime in the future. 2031, looks like. He ends up picking up this really hot chick who is in danger.
Hey, relax.
The LOC-NAR.
Cop station up there.
That green ball.
Don't you?
All I know is that since we found it, people have been dying all around us.
They end up sleeping together.
Sucker playing that.
Cartoon
I must
nudity.
have turned around something fierce. Because this dame was going.
Anyway, she wants to sell the LOC-NAR to some people for $300,000.
But I'm afraid
She wants Harry's help.
I don't trust.
So they make the deal. They sell it. This guy gets what he wants. Same effect.
I'd like to have.
But instead of splitting the money,
I've made other plans. I'm taking it all. Positive.
and that's the end of her. Back to the ball, talking to the girl again.
It all started when I found the green meteorite.
John Candy.
I read in Faraday's Life of the Planets.
Anyway, he's doing some sort of science experiment.
Works.
Big.
There was no way I was going to walk around this place with my dork hanging out.
He rescues this girl who's going to be sacrificed. Then he gets taken prisoner by this guy named Ard.
Where is the girl?
I am Ard, supreme leader of the revolution and the next ruler of the world. But only I
To rescue the girl,
What do
he
you want of
needs
me?
him.
I want you to steal the sacred LOC-NAR.
What is this LOC-NAR?
He ends up storming the Queen's castle
This always happens.
with a couple of other people helping him.
She can do whatever she wants. The LOC-NAR's
They end up getting the LOC-NAR to him. Struggle ensues between these two, the Queen and Ard. A battle that doesn't turn out good for either of them.
Where did they go?
They're gone.
He decides rather than go back to Earth, he's going to stay.
You could have returned to Earth.
I like it better here. On Earth, I'm nobody. But here, I'm dead.
The next story features the ball out in space in some space station somewhere.
Someone always finds me.
We step right into the trial of a guy named Lincoln Stern, who is a horrible man.
Not guilty. I got an angle.
What angle?
He's paid this guy off.
Known him.
Hanover has the green ball,
Never
though.
done anything immoral.
See?
He turns into a monster then.
Hanover.
But it was all a ruse. He pays him off.
Thanks, Hanover. Goodbye.
And then he kills him. Let's fast forward to our next scene now, a World War II B-17 bomber. Well, they come out of the battle, and this guy goes back to check, and everybody's dead except himself and the pilot. Very eerie scene. And guess what shows up all of a sudden? The LOC-NAR. I thought it was a green meteorite following them. That's not going to be good. Well, this guy encountered something, and he's now paying for it.
What the hell's happening back there?
The pilot ends up jumping, because there's skeletons on board. on some sort of jungle island, which appears to be a graveyard for other planes. Lots of them. Unfortunately, there's also lots of skeletons, too. He is not alone. Back on Earth, some mutations are going on.
Earth are the only intelligent, technically advanced civilization present in the universe.
But then a spaceship comes down and sucks up that guy, as well as the hot chick. He wants to keep her.
You cannot leave.
What? Is he kidding?
Plutonium Nyborg.
No dive!
But mixed marriages just don't... I'm afraid that I'll come home one day and find you screwing the toaster.
I think you're going a little high, man. It's okay, man. If there's one thing I know, it's how to drive when I'm stoned.
Back to the LOC-NAR and the girl.
You are the future who could destroy me.
Fast forward to our final scene. There's some sort of green volcano exploding. And out of that green volcano lava comes this guy. And a great battle is afoot. The elders are calling upon help.
Say that the race is not dead, that one still lives. One. What good is one?
And our last offender has been summoned and is coming. Flying on this great bird of some sort. It's a girl. She retrieves her outfit, complete with thong. And of course the sword. So she arrives at a bar looking for the bad guys. She makes quick work of 3 of them.
We have captured a Terrakian.
She gets captured though.
Terrakian. Are you sure?
Yes, Your Holiness.
So he beats the crap out of her with his whip. And then they stuff her down this hole. And basically leave her for dead. Although I don't know why they left her alone. Because with the help of her big bird, she immediately escapes. They catch up with each other and have a final battle, which she's gonna win.
You cannot destroy me.
Or maybe she can destroy you. Flashback to the little girl in the house. And I think she destroyed the LOC-NAR. She finds a bird.
And the spirit of time is transferred across the universe.
Alright, just got done watching Heavy Metal. I don't know what else I can say about this movie. It's a classic. I'm sure everybody's seen this movie, and probably pretty much everybody enjoys it. It's a movie I saw when I was a kid. I remember watching it on cable. It showed up. I remember I was like in my mom's bedroom, I think. My mom and dad's bedroom watching it, and I remember the part about the B-17 bombers and being really creeped out by that. When I got a VCR, it was one of these movies that I was always planning on taping if it ever came back, and it took a very long time before it did. Got a VCR in 1984. I don't think it appeared back on cable until about 1989, and it was on Cinemax, I think that summer. Taped it then. When I worked in a video store in the 90s, this was probably the most requested title. This and The Hollywood Nights, 2 movies that were very much requested all the time, just weren't available on VHS at the time, most probably because of the music rights for both of these movies. Incidentally, they both came out on VHS about the same time, I think around 1997 or so. So that was really cool. So anyway, this came back on cable again around 1992 or 3, and I taped it on SP then, so I was very happy. So anyway, I got the DVD several years ago, many years ago. I got the sequel. There was also something called Heavy Metal 2000, which I don't recall being all that much better. I don't think it was that great, but whatever. And now I have the Blu-ray too. This came out on Blu-ray a few years back. I saw it at Best Buy about a month or so ago for about $10. So I said, that's a good deal. So I picked it up. Just a fun cartoon, an absolutely pulsating, fantastic soundtrack. Devo, Sammy Hagar, Journey, Black Sabbath, I think, is in there. Just cool stuff. Cool soundtrack. Cool cartoon. Just some drug use, nudity, stuff that kind of blew my mind when I was a little kid seeing this stuff. Really cool. Eugene Levy is one of the voices. Joe Flaherty, John Candy. Just really cool. So I think my favorite segment, it's very brief, actually the two segments, the B-17 bomber stuff, which I thought was very eerie and creepy. And then, of course, the two stoner alien guys, played by Eugene Levy and John Candy, when they're snorting the plutonium Nyborg, man. So anyway, it's heavy metal. Let me know what you think about it. I'm sure we all love it. Leave some comments down below. We'll talk about it. Let's watch it. Bye.